Hey everybody, just wanted to come to you today with a really quick pre-party tip for your cooking shows. This is, I'm sure a lot of you do pre-parties for your virtual parties, but this tip is for your cooking shows. So if you don't know me, I am National Executive Director Stacy Itzel near Annapolis, Maryland. And something that I do for my hosts when they book a live cooking show with me is I take care of setting up their Facebook event for them. And the reason why I want to be the one to set up that Facebook event is because then I can post in the event, and as a host of the event, the people that click going will see all of my posts that I do in there. I can also ensure that there is the link for the party in the event, and I can also very closely monitor the pre-party excitement and the number of attendees, because I get notifications when people join those events. So taking what I know about virtual parties and allowing for some pre-party fun, I took that concept of quite a few years ago and applied it to the cooking show. I used to set up my Facebook event and then did nothing else with it. And a couple years ago, I started doing what I would call pre-party posts. Maybe post a picture of a product or post a picture of a recipe. And I would spend a lot of time creating these templates for these pre-parties to go on to the Facebook events. And then it was probably about 2 years ago, I guess, Pampered Chef started creating something called party packs. And hopefully you know about them, but just in case you're new or just in case you haven't stumbled across them, they are on Consultants Corner under the Training and Resources tab. If you come all the way down to Marketing Imagery, there's a section called Party Packs. Now, when the Party Packs originally came out, they were fantastic. Lots of great photos and words and everything. I'll be honest though, they were a little difficult to access because they were all in a zip file and you had to be able to download them to your computer to open them, and you couldn't do it from your phone very easily or from a tablet, and you had to have space on your computer to download them and open them up. Well, my gosh, have you been there lately? Because they are not in a zip file anymore. It is so easy to open them up from any device, save the pictures right there, copy the words right there, and they have just really come a long way in these party packs. I was looking at the new one last night, One Pot Meals, and I was so excited to see that now they actually have recipe pictures with the recipe right on them, so you don't have to go pull the recipe to add it to the post yourself. You don't have to even put a link in there for them to click on to go to your website to get it, but just every time Home Office develops another party pack, it gets better and better. So here's what I do for my pre-parties, circling back to the point of this little video for you, is I take all of the posts from the party packs and I load them into a Post My Party template. And once a day for 2 to 3 weeks leading up to the party, I have it post in the event. And it's just, what's really great is when people come to my live party, they make comments to me like, oh my gosh, I saw that recipe you shared last week about the party. And I got to try it with my family. It was so good. And I know that they're watching it, and people have even said, you're like the best consultant ever. How do you have time to do all of these things? And you know what's great is this gives me the perfect opportunity to share about the Pampered Chef business opportunity, because I get to tell them my Pampered Chef home office creates, somebody's trying to get in, probably a little 4-year-old. My Pampered Chef home office creates all of these beautiful images and actually gives me all of these words. I don't have to spend time doing this myself. And they even, oh, I totally forgot what I was going to say now. I'm distracted by the knocks at the door. Oh, And I actually use a posting service that does all of those postings for me. So I just take everything that the Pampered Chef gives me and load it into my posting service and set it up to connect with the party. It takes me about 2 minutes to do that, and then it pretty much runs themselves. So this is a great way for me, again, to be able to introduce the, we're going to walk away from the door. This is a great way for me to introduce the business opportunity to people if they're talking to me about that. So those were just a couple of tips that I wanted to give you to really create some excitement, start building that relationship with your guests before your live cooking shows, and to use the party packs to do that. Home office, like I said, it's done all the work for you. And we can all thank Jen Lutz and her team at Home Office. They put them all together for us. So thanks, Jen. And that's it. So I hope you all have an awesome day. And that's it. Bye.